Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for that warm welcoming. This is the Listen Doctor Radio, and I am your host of the show, the Listen Doctor. What's good, everybody? This is Talk. Talk. This is Shout Out Tuesdays, and it was very appropriate that I did this video tonight. Something in me wanted me to do this video, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get this video up there. Something in me wanted to do it. Right now, if you didn't know, we are live right now on iHeartRadio and YouTube, and we're live right now on Facebook. I'm taking questions and answers. Let me go ahead and put that in the description box underneath this video. I am taking Q taking I am taking Q All right. Just making sure all this up there. Okay, we are taking questions and answers right now on YouTube and Facebook. And tonight we're talking about a couple of things. This is going to be one of many videos. I am doing this because I felt compelled to do this after watching my homie Tommy Sotomayor's respond to Tommy Lauren, and after watching the Breakfast Club give her the donkey of the day. I did not want to get on this subject because, like every other American, I did it earlier. I did a video a couple days ago on it. If you didn't watch it, go to Facebook or YouTube and check it out, or the website is at the bottom of the stream and check it out. And I kind of said how I felt about the Beyonce situation. If you didn't hear it, I'm gonna let you know what I said. I thought it was a great video. I enjoyed the moment of the Super Bowl. I think the video was great, obviously, because it's in my hometown of New Orleans, and she's trying to shine a light on some things that happened to us during Katrina. And not only is that, she's telling people all the fame and shit you putting on me and saying I'm famous and all this, but I still have not forgot my roots. My family's from Alabama, my family's from Louisiana, and I love who I am. I love my nose, I love my child with the hair she has on her head, and I'm not changing who I am. You keep talking about Illuminati, you keep talking about all these fucking things that don't matter, I'ma still be me. Fuck who you think I am. I'm me. That's basically what I took out of the video. What I took out of the Super Bowl performance is she's shining a light to Black Lives Matter. She's shining a light to let people know that this shit has infected us so much. You know what I mean? As black people. She's shining a light letting people know that this shit is not going to keep me shush. It's not going to keep me shush just because I'm making money from you fans. You can either buy my shit or like what I'm saying or dislike what I'm saying. But Tommy went a little bit too far on what she said. And she was 100% right. Like Tommy said, like other people said, she's 100% right about Jay-Z being that he was a drug addict. I feel like now my favorite rapper of all time is Eminem, but I really don't agree with some of the things that Eminem did in his life. Yeah, he used drugs. Yeah, he had his daughter around it, but he was always, always trying to change himself. He went to rehab, didn't happen. Go to rehab again, didn't happen. Then he finally went to rehab. I think Eminem's one of the best persons to himself now, the best person of himself now. And one of the things I didn't agree with that she said is, that the things that happened to Black Lives Matters on a Breakfast Club. She said she told that when she had Charlemagne on her that Black Panthers was a terrorist group. It was not a terrorist group. Somebody need to tell this young lady the facts of what Black Panthers were. And maybe she's lacking history because she is white. She really don't want to fucking find out Black history. We have Black History Month right now, but white people take it as it's just a month to go to New Orleans and fucking party for Mardi Gras. Or it's just a month to say, oh, you know what, Black Lives Matters, Black History Matters. And in my school, I don't know if you had anybody in your school, in your cities. In our school, all they taught us about was Martin Luther King. Then they teach us about some of the black people who invented fucking things that we use today. Then they teach us about some of the people who invented peanuts. A black man invented that. Who came out with that idea of making peanut butter? A black man. But guess who owns now? White companies. Same things that we have invented, white people have took from us. Because we didn't have the rights. So that's why Black Panthers came into play. To give black people somewhat of a right to say, you know what? You have a problem with particular people. I'll be your hero. I would be your bodyguard. I would be your leaders. To say, you know what? We ain't going to stand for this shit. Because you and them didn't care about dying. They just wanted the message to be clear that we are tired of taking bullshit from you. And we're not going to take it anymore. That's all they was trying to say. But Tommy Lauren and other people just think that these fucking people was there to do that. Then they brought the police, the mayor, the president, Reagan, all these other bitch ass people brought crack to our country, brought crack to our streets, brought cocaine, crack, heroin, and those Black Panthers got hooked. Those Black Panthers got hooked. And they put it, and they started, some of the Black Panthers, not all, some of the Black Panthers started selling it. Started getting the money and trying to get the rewards and selling it to other people. Not all. And they try to say that Black Panthers started it. No, we did not. A Black Panther didn't have it. How the fuck did we have it? We didn't have boats. We didn't have planes to bring that shit into the country. From Cuba and all these other fucking places. It was not the factor in Cuba. And other places. And then they brought that shit to Queens. Then they brought that shit to Oakland. The crack epidemic started. This shit has been around for years. Police brutality. I'm gonna let you hear what Tommy Lauren said, and I'm going to respond to Tommy Lauren. At first, I didn't really know who you were. I liked some of your things that you put. I watched it like 4 or 5 times when Tommy had you on his show. And I liked some of the things that you said, because you was exactly right on some of the things that you say. But this was out of line, and I think it was retarded. I think you need to have a lesson in on Black history. Somebody need to teach you about it, because to me, you really don't care. We only have one fucking month out of every month in this year for us. We wouldn't have that if Huey, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and all these other fucking people who fought for it, for us to have. And I know you might say, like every other black person, what does MLK do? What did he do? He died for us. You gotta have equal rights. Do we have equal rights is the thing. Every street in America that's named after Martin Luther King is somewhat violent. You come to New Orleans, Louisiana, you go to MLK, it is violent, crackhead, academic. Fucked up environment. You go to Chicago, MLK is just worse. You go to Detroit, worse. You go to Philly, worse. You go to Atlanta, worse. You go to any major black city that has MLK, worse. You go to fucking Washington, D.C., MLK, worse. I'm going to play y'all what Tommy said as a soundbite. And we're going to talk about how her words might have brought her death threats. Might have brought her people wanting to come at her on Twitter and Facebook. One of the things that he said on there, you not have your opinion. And I have people come at you. I have my opinion. I have people coming at me because I have a stance where I feel like black lives shouldn't matter to me. I feel like all lives should matter. Not black. All lives. And we should take the black off it and put all. But you have some people who want to just divide. You want black, you want white. That's what that guy who went to that church wanted to do. Was bring divided. Wanted to bring people hating on each other. So that's why he did what he did. He wanted to start a race war. And guess what, America? We are doing it for him. He's in hell, hopefully in hell, and he's thinking about, man, I got these fucking people really fighting now. But here's the soundbite. Sorry.
Welcome back for some final thoughts tonight. First it was hands up, don't shoot. Then it was burning down buildings and looting drugstores, all the way to Oscar So White. And now even the Super Bowl halftime show has become a way to politicize and advance the notion that black lives matter more. About equality, this is about ramrodding an aggressive agenda down our throats and using fame and entertainment value to do so. Beyonce, really? What is the political message here? What is it they are trying to convey here? A salute to what? A group that used violence and intimidation to advance not racial equality, but an overthrow of white domination? The Black Panthers, for those who don't know, were critical of Martin Luther King's non-violent civil rights movement. They didn't believe in change through peace. They promoted violence instead. So congratulations, Beyonce. You made your statement. You should be proud of yourself. The Super Bowl, the most watched event on television. A game that brings Americans of every color, background, and political party together. A game where black fans cheer next to white fans. A game where teammates work together as one regardless of race. A celebration of diversity rooted in a common bond. But forget that. These privileged Hollywood entertainment types are really something. Beyonce didn't reference the Black Panthers to bring about some kind of positive change. She did it to get attention. Good for you. You made headlines. You, just like President Obama, Jada Pinkett Smith, Al Sharpton, and so many others, just can't let America heal. Keep ripping off the historical Band-Aid. Why be a cultural leader when you can play the victim, right? Guess what, Beyonce? White people like your music too. White people buy your songs on iTunes, memorize your lyrics, and admire your talent and beauty. Little white girls want to be like you just as little black girls do. But instead of recognizing that, you would rather perpetuate the great battle of the races. Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine. Talk about protecting black neighborhoods. Start at home. Those are my final thoughts. Thanks for watching. God bless you. God bless America. And take care.
All right, that was Miss Tomi Lahren. What did you think about that, folks? For the people who are watching on YouTube, because I see you guys. What did you think about that? Did you think it was a bunch of bullshit? Do you think it was like some shit like really coming out of her mouth? What do you think? I'm gonna give you guys some time to think about it and let me know how y'all feel. And I'm looking for my other phone because I think I'm gonna put some calls on tonight. I'm gonna get some calls. I want a lot of people to help me talk about this, and the questions and answers are up there. Let me know, man. Get it out there. Let me know what you guys want to know about anything. What do you guys want to know? Um, what do you guys want to know, man? I'm gonna leave it up there for a couple of more minutes, and while I make some calls, see who wants to come on the show, or see if the call list is up. So who wants to come on? You can conversate in the chat room and let me know what y'all think about that bullshit. Let me see if I can get some people on right quick.
Please leave your message for 50.
She didn't pick up. Alrighty. See if I can get somebody else on. Oh, your Let's try it one more time. But what did you guys think about that? I got a one from someone.
Yo,
Well, what up, boy?
what's up, nigga?
I'm doing my show. I'm calling people to ask people that they want to come on and talk about some time. Want to talk about? You got some time? You free or what?
I don't got no problem.
Wait, what?
I said, I got time, I don't got no problem.
No, I'm asking you questions. Did you see the Beyonce situation? What's going on with Beyonce?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't see the the Super Bowl. Yeah, the Super Bowl performance. You didn't see that shit?
Yeah, I think it.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
doing.
and they were talking about, like, all of the other people was like, talking bad on Beyonce about her saying something about New Orleans and Alabama and all that stuff.
No, that's not it. Alright. They got people saying that her performance was racist because she brought up that she's from New Orleans. She's originally from New Orleans. People don't really know that. She's originally from New Orleans. Her daddy's from Alabama. Her mama's from New Orleans, but she was born in New Orleans. And white people are saying that she was being racist by saying that all this type of shit and using the Black Panthers and all that shit. So on my show tonight, I'm talking about, do you think Beyonce was racist? Did you think the performance was racist, or do you think people are just making a big deal out of this shit?
Yeah, I think people just a big deal out of it, you know?
Yeah. Like, you live right now, you on the radio right now. So if people who listen in New Orleans can hear you, you want to give you want to give a shout out to the fam, or you want to give a shout out to a hoe, or whatever. You know, we uncut on this show. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you want to say, everybody listening. You know what I mean?
Man, shout out my dinner night while you hear me, cousin Pam and them. Shout out my cousin Jermaine, holding it down, holding it down, man. Shit, shout out my girl, you hear me? Everybody. Love y'all.
So, but it's crazy people trying to say that this shit was racist, but like just a week they had a KKK fucking rally and nobody said they was just doing a peaceful protest, but soon Beyonce do a protest about Black Lives Matter. It's some type of bullshit. It needs to be said that there's so much bullshit out here that it's to fight amongst each other. You know what I mean? They wanted to be black and white versus black. Black people standing up with each other don't even stand up with each other. You got black people that don't like black people. You know what I mean? You got black people who say I hate black people too. You know what I mean? Saying that you walk around the street, if you see 4 or 5 white boys on the side of on you, you ain't gonna be afraid like this nigga about to rob me. But if you walking on the street and you see 4 or 5 black niggas walking around you, you be like, what the fuck these niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just our mindset. You know what I mean? And it's crazy our mindset is like that between each other. But, we kill each other every fucking day. You know what I mean? And nobody say nothing about it. We to each other about it. You know what I mean? So I think what people doing with this Black Lives Matter shit is just kind of making it go over, the board. Another thing that's going on, dog, if you ain't really been listening to the news and shit, Chicago has had the most murders in 1 month than New Orleans combined in 2 years. And we have a lot of murders in New Orleans. Chicago has been having the most in 1 month. And a lot of people not really trying to talk about that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep you too much long because I say I am live. I'm about to take some more calls and shit. I just wanted to see if you had some input on the shit.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, man. I'll call you back later.
Alright, good.
Alright, one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was my cousin coming on to say what he had to say. Now, someone questions and answers wanted me to ask Tommy Lauren, why do she feel that way so strongly about the Black Lives Matter movement? And I'm gonna go to Tommy Lauren's page right now, but give her a message, send her an email, letting her know what I think in that question, and ask her. My fans wanted to know. I'm doing that right now, and like you just heard my cousin say, man, it's crazy. I'm saying they got black people saying Beyonce was racist and was kind of talking about Louisiana, but people don't realize that she's from Louisiana. People, she's from the city, she's from the country. And you got people divided between each other, man, and it's not fair. It's not fair, man. Let's see. Let's go to Breakfast Club and let's put up there what the Breakfast Club said about Tommy and how they felt at the Breakfast Club on what she said or what she didn't say about what she should have been saying. People fail to realize you have black KKK members who do certain shit. I mean, you have white KKK members who go out and protest for the Confederate flag. I don't see nobody doing anything about this. I don't see nobody saying anything about it. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm about to go ahead and share it, and it should be up there on the page. And then we're gonna let you hear what they said about Miss Tommy Lauren, and do you agree with it or not? Alrighty, it should be coming to page right about now. Let's see. Alrighty, let me see if it went. It did go. Here we go. Now this is the response that the donkey of the day. She got the donkey of the day by the Breakfast Club. Sorry about that. Some light rain messing up my internet. So.
Breakfast Club. Oh, I hate being confused, and I'm confused. I gotta talk about it in hopes to make sense of.
Keep buffering. Who hates buffering? Am I the only one? Who hates buffering, dog? Buffering on anything. A computer, a laptop, a fucking phone, a Game Boy, or whatever. Who hates it? I might do a video on buffering. Like, what the fuck, man? pay all these companies all this fucking money, your shit should work, right? Still buffering. Let's see. Confused. There's buffering. Okay.
I'm confused. I got to talk about it in hopes to make sense of it. Donkey today from Wednesday, February 10th, goes to Tomi Lahren. If you don't know who she is, she's a conservative political commentator, and she hosts a show called Tomi for the Blaze. I personally never heard of it until this morning. Now, I'm really confused as to why people are so upset. I mean, really upset over Beyonce's new record, Formation. Okay, I just don't get it. Like, according to the Daily Mail, it's even an anti-Beyonce protest planned by an anonymous organization outside of the NFL's New York City headquarters today. For what? Due to her, as they put it, race-baiting Super Bowl performance. I'm so confused by this. Yes, Formation has a strong political tone. Yes, some of her backup dancers had on berets like the Black Panthers wore. Yes, in the video, it's a little boy dancing in front of some cops and on the wall that says, "Stop shooting us." But what in the hell is wrong with that? I just don't understand why people are saying this is a slap in the face to the U.S. police force. No, I told y'all this yesterday. This is a slap in the face of police brutality. Why are people so upset that we don't want to see cops kill on people in the streets of America? Like, why? Anyway, Tomi Lahren had to say on her show, Tommy.
First it was hands up, don't shoot. Then it was burning down buildings and looting drugstores, all the way to Oscars So White. And now even the Super Bowl halftime show has become a way to politicize and advance the notion that Black Lives Matter more. This isn't about a...
Alrighty.
Quality. This is about ramrodding an aggressive agenda down our throats and using fame and entertainment value to do so. Beyonce, really? A salute to what? A group that used violence and intimidation to advance not racial equality but an overthrow of white domination? The Black...
Alrighty. My internet is acting up. It's saying, okay, blah, blah, blah. You hear this, blah, 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 blah. Right. Let's see. Alright. We can't hear the whole thing. Bottom line is, she got the donkey of the fucking day. It's acting. Let's see. It might go. Hold on. Let's see.
Panthers, for those who don't know, were critical of Martin Luther King's non-violent civil rights movement. They didn't believe in change through peace. They promoted violence instead. So congratulations, Beyonce. You made your statement. You should be proud of yourself. Beyonce didn't reference the Black Panther to bring about some kind of positive change. She did it to get attention. Good for you. You made headlines. You, just like President Obama, Jada Pinkett Smith, Al Sharpton, and so many others, just can't let America heal. Keep ripping off the historical Band-Aid. That'd be a cultural leader when you convict him, right? Guess what, Beyonce? Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine. Talk about protecting Black neighborhoods. Start at home.
Hey, okay. A lot to digest here. Number one, you can't say America keeps ripping off an historical Band-Aid and we're not allowing America to heal because that's not true. These cuts are fresh. These are fresh wounds.
Things are happening today.
Like, you said historical, but these things are happening right here, right now. Like, Tommy, you sound completely clueless to what's going on in America today. Like, every other day is a new name being hashtagged on Twitter. due to some type of police violence. Okay, Tommy acting like hands up, don't shoot is just a cute slogan somebody made to put on t-shirts. No, hands up, don't shoot was because my God had his hands up when he was gunned down by Darren Wilson. Like, I just don't understand why speaking out against these kind of injustices is considered wrong in America and Tommy. Why do you keep acting like Beyonce was trying to bring attention to the Black Panthers? No, Beyonce is trying to bring attention to the injustices that are happening to other Americans. Let's not say Black Americans, because the word black distracts some white people in the media for some reason. Americans all across the country are being brutalized by some police officers, and for whatever reason, people refuse to acknowledge those injustices. Once again, it's not anti-police. It's anti-police brutality. And Tommy, what in the hell? Please tell me, what does Jay-Z being a former drug dealer have to do with anything? Nothing. Tim Allen was a convicted drug dealer before he became famous, but I bet you love home improvement reruns, don't you? You act like people don't grow and evolve and change. Tommy, what does Jay-Z being a former drug dealer have to do with this discussion about police brutality? Is that the best you can come up with, Tommy? Beyonce stands up and says, police stop shooting us, and you say, shut up, your husband used to sell drugs. What does one have to do with that? I am confused, ladies and gentlemen. I am confused because I don't understand why everyone else doesn't understand. Maybe there is an alternate world within this world we live in, and maybe these people seem so clueless because they really don't know what's going on. Please play the good words from Pastor Doughboy.
Either they don't know, I don't care about what's going on in the hood.
I'm going to choose option C, okay? I just think they don't care. They clearly don't care because it keeps happening over and over, and when it's brought up in conversation, they do something else, something that has nothing to do with the matter, or should I say Black Lives Matter, at hand. Give Tommy Loren the biggest hee-haw, please. Doughboy.
Let me just read one of the comments off of her post on Facebook.
Don't knock where I get my inspiration.
Did you quote Doughboy?
Damn right I quoted Doughboy. That is a timely quote.
He was a drug dealer.
You shut your ass up.
Let me just read one of these comments that somebody said. It kind of sums it up. They said,
Boy.
"You said it, Tommy. White people have to tiptoe around the blacks for way too long. I didn't enslave their ancestors, so why are we having to tiptoe and pay the blacks for something we had no part of? The blacks are the racists. We give them everything they want. That's still not enough. If we are so bad, then maybe they should go where their ancestors originated from."
Damn. See that once again, you're talking about history. We're talking about what's happening.
What is
We're
wrong?
not even talking about slavery. We're talking about police brutality. What's going on right here, right now?
This is crazy.
Like, can we acknowledge what's happening here, right now?
And these are the people that she's pandering to, people that have beliefs like that.
That's crazy. It ain't for a platform, right?
They'll be voting for Donald Trump as well.
The Breakfast Club.
Thank you, Breakfast Club, for sending me that good information. And did you hear that shit, man? I didn't hear all that, though. So, Miss Tommy Loren, my last thoughts to you is, I love you as a person who's trying to do better and as a God person, a God child. Because believe it or not, you are my sister in Christ. But I dislike what you said. You allowed your fans to say that person should have to be blocked from your page. Should be blocked, shouldn't be able to say anything or make any assumptions or anything on our race. For one, you have not been enslaved. You haven't been enslaved. Your ancestors enslaved us. But you doing today are giving the few, fighting the few to say that you guys don't matter just because our ancestors did you. And I'm all with that. Yeah, black people, we need to stop saying that it's over, people. It's been happening 300 some years ago. It's gone. Yes, I get it. But when it comes to this shit, your fans was out of line. You were even more out of line. We need to stop this with people trying to come at people's neck like this. You say she tried to make the headline. How did she try to make the headline? She was the headliner in the fucking Super Bowl fucking performance. She was the headliner. They was showing her fucking video, her picture before the fucking Super Bowl even took place. They were showing it. So I like she was trying to get fame off this. She's famous already. She's trying to shine a light to brutality. And if you think that's not a problem, like he said, either you don't know, don't care, or don't understand what's going on in the fucking hood or in our streets. Because I could tell you never been beat down to your pulse. You never had to get out of your car when you were sitting in a fucking car minding your own business. A cop come by, knock on your fucking car like that, knock, almost about to break your fucking window. You never had to be searched just because you walking with some certain people. You never had to fucking do those types of things, sell drugs to get out of the hood, to do something with your life. Your husband's a fucking army. He's in the army. He's a veteran. He's in the army. Or the fucking Navy. Fuck he's at. He's in the army. You're provided for. Your family provide for you. You're 23. You got your whole life to live. You're 23. You're successful with a fucking TV show. A platform. Why are you sitting there arguing with Beyonce about trying to get fame or not? She's famous. We should be sitting here applauding that she's trying to shine a light on this shit. What happens when the cops see you or see your brother or your cousin and they handcuff them, beat them down, taser them, shoot them? Would you be saying the police were wrong or not wrong? Would you be saying the police are right? We wouldn't be saying that. So as black people, as whites, as American period, we need to stop. Because at the end of the day, we all bleed red. Believe it or not. That's my final thoughts for you. I don't wish you no ill. All I'm saying is, let people opinions be people opinions. That's one of the things they do to you. You got it first of hand. It's one of the things they do to me, Tommy, Oprah, fucking Dr. Phil. Anybody who's trying to have an opinion on something. A regular person off the street, a crackhead. His opinion is he should smoke crack. You have other people saying, no, that's bad for the environment. You shouldn't do that. And he's being attacked. One of my fans wanted to say to Tommy Lauren, he feel like she should apologize to Beyonce and apologize to all black people who just wanted to stand up and say we're tired of all this shit. Maybe, yeah, okay. But I think Tommy, in all seriousness, Miss Tommy Lauren, be who you are. Don't change who you are. If we need to start acting like racism doesn't exist, and maybe if we stop acting like racism doesn't exist, we'll be better people. This was So This Night Radio. I hope you enjoyed it. And man, I'm gonna go do another video. More videos. I did 3, but 2 more videos. And I want you guys to come back and chat and talk with me, because this is not over with, man. Let's get it.